Well, this week's been about us getting back to our basics and really trying to improve not only individually but also as a team. So we challenged our guys to take a real hard look at themselves and see what they can do to make themselves a better football player and take the steps necessary to get that done this week. So we had a good win against Castleton last week. We had a lot of really good performances. But I think the guys figured out from the takeaway from the game was really we could have played better. We left some points on the field. Our execution wasn't quite where we wanted it to be. So we asked them to see what they can do to make us a better football team, and a lot of our guys really did that this week, and it was nice to see. They really took ownership of the football team, and with the help of our senior class, with the help of a lot of upperclassmen that have been instrumental with the leadership. Those guys really helped us out this week. So that was nice to see, and we do have a tough opponent coming up in WPI. The first 3 games of the season, we won those games on effort. We didn't win them on execution. There were plays that were made that we executed, but for the most part, it's really been our tremendous effort from the guys on the field. And I know I've said this a number of times, but from the first day that I got here, we do have effort guys. We've got guys that play 100% every single play, and they leave everything out on the field. And what we've got to do is we have to execute our plays offensively, defensively, and special teams wise in order to take our game to the next level. So you're exactly right. Whenever it comes down to leagues, you don't worry about the records. I know WPI, they lost a close one on a last second play. So they quite easily could be 2-1. And coming into this week, and certainly being a trophy game, being homecoming, they've got a lot of things working for them on their side.
And finally, Coach, do you think you guys obviously haven't played your best game of the year yet, but you think you're progressing as far as the execution and that kind of stuff? You think that stuff's getting better and better as the season's going on so far?
It is, and really what you have is you have 107 football players that are learning new systems on all 3 phases of the game, and you have new coaches. Everything is brand new, so it takes a little bit of time to gel, and that we were able to get off to a nice start. That speaks volumes to the type of players that we have, type of kids that we have, who have put in the time, put in the commitment to learn the systems. And I think it also speaks to the type of coaches that we have on our staff that are able to kind of roll with the punches and find different schemes, different things that work for our guys, and then really stay after those fundamentals with them. And that's really been nice. And I think you're exactly right. We have seen a progression with some of our guys. Our guys aren't making the same mistakes that they did earlier on, and they're starting to build on those concepts. And what we keep stressing to our guys, it's the process. It's the process. Don't worry about the product, because that's going to happen. And I know that's a whole lot of coach speak and everything, but that's exactly what it is. Now, when you talk to business students and you talk to engineering students and you talk to them about follow this path, follow this course of action right here, and everything will work out. That's some things that those guys really can understand. We always joke with them about that, but this is probably one of the most enjoyable groups that I've ever had to coach.